hole inside my trailer. Next panel ripped off as well. What's up, you guys? Andre here with ZbWKwL Trades. This is not a video I expected to make nor wanted to make, but I'm just gonna show you guys what happened to me. I let my buddy use my trailer to help him move, and this is how he brought it back. The unfortunate happened and I don't know what to do. This is what the trailer is supposed to look like. Not like that. You see this? There's no tire right here left. It's literally on the wire. But that's not the big problem here. These were new tires when I gave it to him, though I literally replaced them like 1 month ago. You see this? No fender. No fender, not that big of a deal. That's pretty cheap to fix, maybe like 200 bucks. Now we're talking serious money right here. Hole inside my trailer. Next panel ripped off as well. And the reason why it's so expensive, I have a wrap, as you guys see. I paid $1,000 for the wrap on this trailer, and I can't just replace the panels and not get the wrap back because it's just gonna look stupid. This is what it's supposed to look like right here. Clean, flush. Since the damage is so bad, honestly, I'm thinking about just selling the trailer and getting out of it. It just doesn't make sense for me to fix, because, or I'll just do some redneck fix and just kind of leave it and put a fender and kind of try to hide this and worry about it way down the line, or whenever I sell the trailer. It just doesn't make sense to make it perfect again. And I don't want to charge him money for it, because I literally let him use this trailer to help him out, because they were moving and he needed a trailer, and I was like, hey, yeah, I have a trailer here, use it as long as you want. And I thought it was going to be like a week type of thing. It turned into a half a month type of thing. This is the other tire right here. Open that door so you guys can get more light. This is what caused it. How does this happen? In 2 years of hauling, this has never happened to me. And of course, when I let someone else rent it, it happened, and it sucks even worse when it happens to someone else, because it's not you driving. But this is the fender. This thing is clapped. There's no fixing this. I mean, that is just ridiculous. Ripped out my wire over here. Got a little bit of copper. 20 cents in scrap money if I want to recycle it. And he also brought it back with a dresser because he didn't have time to take it to the landfill. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not tripping about this. I can literally just put this in one of my dumpsters whenever I get one back that has trash. Just this whole situation sucks right here so bad. I've never had to deal with something like this, and I never wanted to deal with something like this, and now I have to deal with something like this. What do you guys think? Should I just sell this whole trailer, rip off the wrap, and get rid of it? This was the trailer I started with. I don't use it as much anymore as I used to, since I have dump trailers now. This little dude right here is the reason why I don't want to charge him. They help us out a ton when we leave town with watching him, and it's way better than boarding. They take good care of him, and it saves us money on boarding. I used to pay them, and lately they haven't been charging us at all. They just enjoy having them so much, they actually just come pick them up because their kids miss them so much. And yeah, I don't want to charge them. Plus they have kids, and I don't have kids yet, but I can only imagine how expensive it is. And he rented this to save money to help him move, and now I just would feel like a horrible person if I was to charge him however much this would cost. Someone's got to pay it though. It's probably gonna end up being me, but yeah. The only thing I can think of that could have caused this to happen was my trailer brakes locking up on their own, which would be pretty weird. But also another thing is, it could be that something was wrong with his truck, because he told me that he had his brake controller set to 1. It just doesn't make sense for the tires to lock up that bad when it's set to 1. And he probably didn't notice if that's what happened, and he drove with it locked, and it just until it exploded. He said that it could have happened because whenever he was at a storage unit in the heat, new concrete, new storage unit in the area, and he's thinking that the tires just melted because of that, which you know, I guess it can happen. I just don't see why all the 4 tires don't have it and only 2 had that happen. Very, very unfortunate situation. I'm curious to know what you guys would do if you were in my shoes. Would you just eat the cost, sell the trailer, and get some money back? This trailer is paid off. If I could sell it for like 4 or 5 grand, I'll get some money back in the bank and be a trailer down. But I'm not putting no, you know, 1,500, 2 grand in this thing to fix it. It just doesn't make sense, because like I said, I got a wrap. I paid $1,000 for the wrap. It's not going to cost me $1,000 to get a rewrap, but it will cost me a couple $100. Metal panels, I don't know how expensive they are. Fender tires, I didn't even do the math. I don't even want to do the math. He brought it back the other night and I honestly just didn't even want to look at it, because it hurts to look at it, honestly. If any of you guys have dealt with this type of stuff in the past, please comment down below. Let me know how you handled it, how it went, how much it cost. I'd like to know. Also, since this thing was gone for half a month, I had to rent a trailer from my buddy, which is not that bad of a deal because his trailer is an 8x20 and this is a 7x16. I did a moving job with it and I was able to do it in 2 trips, which worked out well, because with this trailer it would take 3 trips. So I'm not worried about that, because whatever, I had to pay some money to rent his trailer, but at the end of the day it saved me a trip. So I technically saved money, because if I'd have to pay people to work for an extra couple hours, because it was the drive was like 30-minute one way, 30-minute back, and then unloading and reloading, it would just be a lot tougher to load with this trailer since it's smaller. So I'm not worried about the cost. I had to rent another trailer when this thing was gone to continue running my business, but that's another thing that happened. And you have to keep this type of stuff in mind when you let people use your trailers. And these aren't expensive tires, guys. These are like Trailer King type tires I got from Joey Watkins. They were about $100 a piece. So maybe it's my fault for buying cheap tires. Maybe it wouldn't have happened with expensive tires. Just a horrible deal. Looks like all my screws are fine, except maybe this one right here. So I feel like if I just put a fender on, it'll be okay looking. I don't know what I need to do here though. It's a really bad deal. You could literally see the plywood inside the trailer. Out of the trailer. I know you want shade. Go inside if you want shade that bad. This is what my trailer looks like from the back. Pretty clean, but it's not a ramp door. And honestly, for moving type of jobs, which this trailer is mostly being used for, it's not ideal. I would like the ramp because you can literally roll dollies up there, no problem. It sucks without it. I have regular wood ramps that I can use, but it's not ideal. So I don't know. What would you guys do? Like I said, would you sell it or would you fix it? Would you make him pay for it? Would you pay for it? That's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. I don't know what else to say. It's just a very, very sucky situation. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this content, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.